Welcome back, everyone. We're here now with round number 8. And we have Nobita on the Legion side taking on Bamming Requires Skills Lel. I'm once again what you got rejoined here by Thickless. I'm back for another one.
All right, so we're gonna see bans are starting. I think I saw that one coming. Predator, instant ban. He's just too much of a hassle to deal with in Midwars. He gets way too strong. Kind of just denies a lot of the magic dealers any of their damage. So I saw that coming. Soul Reaper, we saw last game how strong he was. Makes sense. You
think we'll see some Chi here in this game? I'm looking at Chi. It's a hero I don't see a lot, but I think he's pretty strong.
He's pretty strong, but
maybe I'm wrong.
He doesn't have a stun. That's his main issue.
Oh no, no stun! Crap.
No stun.
Oh, that's stun. She is crying in the corner right now. He's like, I don't have a stun.
No. Exactly. Shame no stun. But okay, we can see maybe they're gonna pick him.
I'm looking at the pool of picks. Like all the Agi heroes are pretty much open except Moa, and then not a lot of strength options, other than maybe like I guess there's some choices. Actually, I take that back. Yeah. So I was thinking in my head there's like a lot of damage dealers, which is why I thought Chi would be great. But
yeah,
well, maybe they don't have to pick all these damage dealer heroes. Yes, they hear me again. Yeah. The teams don't let me down. They pick up the Chi.
Yeah, they're gonna pick Chi mostly because then the Terror was not gonna be able to be picked, which is probably the strongest carry right now on the agility side.
Do you think there's like a carry choice that makes sense against the Chi that like doesn't have to?
I think Shadow Blade probably.
He can build what tanky.
Yeah, he can build more tanky and still do a decent amount of damage, but they don't necessarily need to go with a carry. They can just go just straight up like magic damage. I don't see
Doctor be good because he's like a magical carry.
Yeah, well, he'd be able to dive on that Tarot and just kill her straight up.
Okay.
Now I'm disappointed no one's playing Golden Veil. That's all I am.
I could see issues with that hero not having like the best trees to work with per se.
If you look at all my
they
past
do go with Doctor.
Yes, it is only Golden available. Yes, Doctor is gonna be picked. Good pick against Tarot. You can just a bit later game. You can just like alt to go next to Tarot and then kind of just kill her. She's not very tanky. But we see the rally. So I think Deadlift's probably gonna do a lot better here than last game. There's no healers this game, by the way. No healers.
Yeah, unless we count the totems from War Chief, which aren't like that big.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Healing. Yeah, I wouldn't count him too much as a healer. He's just
not a Soul Reaper or a Martyr type of healer. But yeah, so I think we'll have probably a lot of action. Safe to say in this one because there's not like a lot of defensive tools on both sides.
Yeah, and we saw the cloud being picked up.
Yeah, adding to the like global presence of Doctor, being able to just reach from far away.
Yeah, I don't think that Terror's gonna have a lot of fun playing this game. I'm gonna be honest.
I hope not. Dirty tarot picker over there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Just kidding. I'm just happy to see Chi. Damn it! Happy Chi's in the match. I want to see what Chi can bring to the table. Oh, by the way, look what they're doing.
Yeah, they're trying to go. They might be.
I have never seen this. Oh my god.
Or maybe not. No, War Chief might. No, they're gonna Tarot.
Oh, this is hella risky.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Legion's gonna pick up on what's happening.
Now they know. Zorgat claimed a victim. He's gonna claim 2 victims. Make it 3. Nope, only 2, right?
Yeah, only 2.
Killed 2 targets. But no, I will say they can TP back to base and heal up.
Yep.
And they don't feed over like any gold to the other team, so it's not necessarily like a big drawback. And they did get one of the bosses. They got the Zorgat down.
Yeah, which I think it was their goal was to get Zorgat, which is good. I mean, that was good because they didn't lose any gold. I think that that made them have more gold, more XP than Legion. So
is there a certain hero that like allowed them to do this level, like at the start of the game, kill the Zorgath, or is this something like you could do any game with any team comp?
It's not with any team comp. For sure, the War Chief being able to heal and damage was good, and the Chief being able to just kind of leave his hat there did a lot more damage than a lot of the other heroes could. Actually, basically any hero could.
So it's kind of like Chi specific. Like he did like a lot of damage. Okay.
Yeah, well, it's Chi and War.
That was fun. We haven't seen that in any game yet, where somebody tries to do, or one team tries to do the bosses right at the start.
No, it was very creative, and I don't think Legion expected it.
I didn't expect it, so I'd be very surprised that they were expecting it either.
Yeah,
I like that strategy coming out.
They saw the opportunity and they went for it. So, I'd say doing the bosses, you need a healer and someone that does a lot of early game damage, which they had.
Okay. So Taro is gonna stun up the Shadow Blade there, but he's very far up the high ground. He's safe.
Also, I didn't think about it, but Kinesis is a really good rig against Deadlift because, look, Kinesis just took Deadlift's ability, now he's just spamming it, getting his strength up right back.
I've never seen this before, so we have a strength-based Kinesis. Maybe we get some mana regen, he can sustain that. Deadlift might go down for the first blood, he does. Rally picked up a haste.
A bit too aggressive there.
A lot of follow-up damage from the team.
I think right now Legion needs to, like... needs to just back off and try to not die.
Focus on level 6s. Like specifically the Doctor. They're gonna get a couple of kills here on both the Doctor and the Shadow Blade.
They got the
1 to 3 now. They might get another kill. Deadlift goes down. Kinesis has level 6 now. Will look to use the stasis match. Can't get it off. Doesn't have mana actually. So he actually gets denied from the War Chief. Great deny. Taro binds up 2, but they'll walk together slowly. Alright, so 4-1 lead for our Hellborn side here.
Man, yeah, Kinesis is able to just be so aggressive here just because of that Deadlift ability.
Yeah, and he went for a defensive build as well. Astrolabe into Insectstone.
He already has Astrolabe. 3 minutes in Astrolabe. That's pretty early.
Yeah, he's got 1100 HP with the plus 28 strength. He actually has -8 because he's getting the debuff back to him, but it looks funny. He's stealing but also losing strength at the same time.
We're gonna see. I mean, Kinesis, I'm guessing, is gonna go Sand Scepter here. Just go Sand Scepter the Deadlift, or himself, and just keep getting stronger.
Yeah, it's so funny seeing Deadlift and Kinesis just steal each other's strength back and forth.
Yeah.
It's almost like nothing's happening.
Yeah, just equal stealing, and oh my god, there goes the regen. They're gonna be able to spam even more.
Doctor's gonna TP to base. Just patiently waiting his level 6. He's almost got it.
Yeah, once he gets level 6, he'll be able to dive Taro, but he's gonna need to dive with Cloud, because or else he's not gonna be able to take him right now.
A lot of pressure coming in, forcing Legion back. Deadlift steps forward a bit, but takes a lot of saw damage. No kills again. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Legion's finding it rough right now. They don't have much harass, like, to try to make the Hellborn back off right now. Like, Kinesis being that tanky is not helping, obviously, but there's also that the only real burst damage is have is Pyro. Cloud can sort of bring him back with his Q.
Getting caught a little far forward, puts the saws down. Here comes a 4-man fear from the Cloud. Doctor flies in. They're going for the Chi. They're not going for the Taro. Hasterun is going to spawn here. Chi is going to survive Doctor. Oh, he almost picked up the haste. He got pulled back. Flies in. Did he get it? He did. Yes, that might save his life. Otherwise, he was going to fall there.
Oh, Shadowblade gets out. That's pretty good.
Was it a 1 for 2? 2 for 2, I think.
Yeah. 2 for 2.
Traded 2 for 2 there.
Okay. That's pretty.
Shadowblade gonna get stunned up there. Gets lifted by the Kinesis. I don't see him making his way out of that one. He falls. Taro eating a deadlift slow. Deadlift. Maybe dying here. Saw damage. Takes him out. Gets a double tap. Meanwhile, in the background, Rally comes in, gets the compel stun on the Doctor. They don't have any further lockdown to hold him in place.
Nope.
But he did take out the Tarot. With the assistance of Doctor. 5 to 8. Pretty even.
Here we're starting to see, I think the main problem that I'm seeing with the picks of Hellborn is that they do not have any lockdown for Doctor. So when he goes in, he can just kill the Tarot and get right back out. So they're not even able to trade. That's gonna be a pretty big problem. It's one of the reasons I don't like Chi, because he's not able to lock down a lot of those very divey characters. Sure, he can like shut down a carry later game, which is really good. But earlier game, he kind of doesn't have much impact. Like he can put his head, he can do a bit of damage, but that's like he doesn't have much else except that.
Oh yeah, for sure. Overall, in general, they're looking at probably saving Kinesis Salt perhaps for the Doctor. That's a pretty good stun they have, but ultimate reliant, so
yeah, it's
have to make sure to be patient with it.
Long cooldown.
Deadlift sitting in the front line, just soaking.
Yeah, and we're seeing Tarot. I think Tarot's going to be trying to rush a shield breaker. I'm not sure how I feel about that. She's going to be really, really squishy without at least steam boots on strength. I don't know about that.
Yeah, I mean, he's also getting his strength stolen as well, so that's why he's a little bit lower in life right now.
Yep.
But Cloud Doctor is a pretty hard task for him to survive when they did decide to jump on him. They have Cloud ulti ready to go.
Man, oh man, I'm looking. Oh, Kinesis isn't stealing as much strength now.
Oh, that's actually a good pick. They used the Pyro ultimate and just took him out fast.
Yeah, I mean, they played really well. They were kind of baiting. They knew he was there for a while. They just didn't. Like,
was he invis under Rev Ward?
Yeah, he was invis under Rev Ward. I think they knew he was there for a while. They just didn't do anything. And then Kinesis thought he was like safe, went in, and then just got attacked before he could do anything.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, because Hellborn didn't look like ready to commit to a fight either. They were kind of not like in position to go in.
Yep.
Okay, some low life on the Legion heroes. We got one guy porting home. Doctor could fly here. He decides to just health pot.
Hellborn right now is kind of being a bit more safe now. I think they're starting to see they can't just bully Legion right now.
Shadow Blade's getting going on here. They're countering onto the Chi. Chi's holding his ground. Rally tries to get a slam off. Can't get it off. He goes down first, as well as the Chi. They take out the Shadow Blade. Doctor in the background goes for the Tarot. Gets a regen. Can he keep it going? No, he does lose it, but it was just enough to keep him going. He takes out the Tarot and the War Chief in the background. And they lose Deadlift once again. But the net of this team fight favored Legion because the score is now 10 to 11.
Oh, yeah.
And the gold lead for Hellborn dropped from around 4,500 or 4,000 down to 2,600. So getting even closer now.
Yeah. I think here Tarot has to play a lot more safe right now. Has to make sure she doesn't get hit by all those deadlift strength saps, because if she keeps staying there and getting hit by them, she's gonna be able to get dived by just one of the Hellborn heroes.
Doctor's taking out the jungle here. He takes out everything but the big dragon. Flip!
Oh, and you get killed. What?
I knew it. I was like, play. Yep. You're gonna die.
I think. I mean, it's a free port back to base. I think.
It's probably okay, actually. Now that I think about it.
Pretty good player. No, one thing I'm surprised that Hellborn doesn't know is that she can actually jungle in Midwars.
Yeah.
He can, if he puts his hat at the right place, the creeps are going to keep walking back into the hat.
Oh, and as long as they do that.
And as long as he stays at a certain place in the, like, he can just sit there, and he's kind of able to get the XP from the actual lane and the jungle.
Deadlift. Slam comes in. They don't cancel it. Deadlift goes down. Meanwhile, Doctor gets lifted in the background, but no follow-up, so he survives. Chi Ancestral Assault comes out, takes out the Shadow Blade. Doctor's diving in the tower. He will fall. He gets locked down. They do get the rally kill. Now the bind from Tarot, snatching up Deadlift and Clout. They're holding their ground. They take out the Taro. He's, like you said, he's very squishy. Compel comes in on Shadow Blade. He's taking a lot of damage. He went for the Bracer build. Clout Fear coming in the background, uses the second application. Doctor, very low on life, but there's the crit with the Shield Breaker from Taro. Takes him out. Kinesis and Rally trying to take out Deadlift. Pyro trying to get a return kill as well. Doesn't have much mana. Lines up a Dragonfire stun. Has a Phoenix Wave. Takes out the Rally there. And now Kinesis with the shield holding his ground. Doctor flies in trying to get a kill. It's not going to be an easy one. He's got the Shaman's Headdress. Doctor getting baited a little bit there. Does have an icon picked up, so doesn't want to die here. War Chief takes him out though. This is 2 of those charges from 3 down to 1.
Yeah.
And that Kinesis, he looked like he was like gonna be a quick target, but he's not. Now Rally's gonna fall here as Doctor flies in, gets an icon charge. Meanwhile, the Deadlift falls. Clout on the high ground will fall to an auto attack. And they're diving. They're diving. They're gonna take out the Pyromancer. Doctor is here with the Shadow Blade. Doctor is gonna get nuked down by the onslaught from Kinesis. Deadlift leading the front lines now. Rally throws out a slam, forces them backward. Pyro Nuke's coming in. It's a quad kill for the Kinesis. He just refuses to die, damn it. The shield just keep going. Doesn't get an annihilation. 3 kills go to Taro. 4 kills to Kinesis, 3 kills to Taro. Couldn't get the annihilation, unfortunately.
Alright, yeah, we're starting to see now just how strong that Kinesis is with that strength sap. Like, they don't even need a tank here. All they need is just a Kinesis that deals damage and has
a shield. You know what's funny? He's going for staff, so he wants to buff up the unholy strength that he's stealing from the Deadlift. It's the only reason he's going for the staff, I would have to imagine.
Yeah, because I don't think that staff ult is not that strong, and there's no abilities for him to do that with.
So he'll get the buff on his own ultimate, but he'll also get the buff from the stolen unholy strength.
Yep. And what's funny is that since Unholy Strength does magic damage, it also buffs up his shield.
Right.
So he gets like double HP out of it.
Yep.
Oh, so he's.
So he's.
It's gonna be.
Man, I didn't realize how strong this would be until now. We're seeing it come into play.
Oh no! As soon as I saw that Kinesis
on the Deadlift is so good, actually.
Yeah, it is. It is a very good counter pick. And I think he's gonna get staff before Deadlift, so he's gonna have a stronger ability.
Yeah, that's actually funny.
So. Oh no!
Your power becomes my even greater power.
Yep. Oh no!
Well, Chi is working on, I think, a Sheepstick. He's got a Spell Sunder.
We're gonna see. I mean, I think at this point, Legion's gonna need to go Sand Scepter. Because or else that Kinesis is going to just keep.
Who should get one? The Pyro, maybe?
Maybe Pyro. I think Cloud probably would be a better pick.
Okay. Cloud just finished his Grimoire of Power. That's gonna buff up his Parade of Power by quite a lot.
Oh yeah.
Doctor looks like he's going for a Shrunken Head.
Yeah, Shrunken Head. That's gonna be. It's gonna be pretty solid.
Both sides have a Barrier Rattle, which is nice.
Yeah. Pretty.
Shadow Blade eating the claw damage. He's gonna get slammed down. He falls. Doctor gets lifted by the Kinesis. Here comes a res though from Deadlift. The Gravestones are trying to be killed. Looks like they got both the reses up though.
Yeah, they got the Doctor up.
They got the Doctor up. Yeah, the Shadow Blade actually had a port in. They're diving here. The Clout does fall, but they get some kills. I think they got at least 3 kills on the Hellborn. Kinesis, how's he doing, man? 2,000 life. Has a shield going. Takes out Deadlift with Taro.
I wonder if Kinesis is going to go Harkons just to have even more of his shield up all the time. I feel like that would be a bit overkill, though.
Wouldn't surprise me, but maybe.
Right now, and there goes the staff. It's I don't know how
4-second cooldown. 4-second cooldown.
Oh no, 4 second. Oh no.
She's got a Sheepstick picked up. What is War Chief gonna buy? He's holding on to 4,000 gold. Is there something you want to see him go for?
War Chief. 4,000 gold. I'm surprised he's holding on to that much.
Right? I mean, it's a lot, so that's why I'm curious. Doctor got sheepstick earlier. He died. That was the Chi showing up his sheepstick. Chi used an ultimate, but didn't take anybody out. Fight's continuing. They take out the Taro. Chi gets dived here by the Doctor. So we're seeing here that even though Hellborn's in the lead, if they take the fights too long, eventually the Doctor comes in from the well, and they have the damage to like take them out the longer they stay. So the lead, although it's like a 10k lead, it's not like a the game is over type of lead just yet.
No, for sure, it's still anyone's game. I think right now, Doctor just got his shrunken. I think that's going to be a huge game changer just for the getting that Taro down, or even that Chi. That Chi is becoming a real problem now. Like Shadowblade has to build strength right now. But that's not the greatest stat to be going with Shadowblade for just straight up damage. He's going to need
barbed armor as well, so he just wants to literally be soaking damage.
Usually, I think the most damage you can get usually is with agility. That's what I usually see people go with Shadowblade.
Oh yeah, in terms of like pure DPS, the Agi Shadowblade is very strong.
That's what we can see. And we can see War Chief went Sand Scepter. I mean, I saw that coming. That deadlift will never
I think he had that though, right? Before the... I think he had Sand Scepter and a Gnomes.
Oh yeah, he's had that for a while. And you can see that deadlift is not having issues.
Fun. They just dive and take out 2 targets already. Those were the 2 tankiest targets, by the way. And now they're going on to Cloud. Cloud didn't even use his Parade of Power yet. Maybe he was waiting for them to respawn.
Yep, I think he's waiting for when he respawns.
Doctor goes in with a Shrunken. Chi ulti does some decent damage, but not a lot. And Clout is up in 4 seconds. He could join with the Parade of Power from base if he wants to. Doctor's keeping the fight going. Takes out the Chi, but might get counter-killed here. The Fair just not in time, unfortunately. They might be able to still get some of these kills. Rally goes down. War Chief healing up in the background with his totems, but here comes the Goblins from Clout. Taro comes in with big right clicks, 560 crits, takes him out with the assistance of Kinesis. Kinesis is just a monster this game. I mean, he's just running in like he just doesn't care, running down a deadlift. Meanwhile, the Shadowblade is going down in the background. Taro does die eventually. This Doctor flies back in. He's zooming. He's out of mana. He gets cheap. He goes down. It's a Hatcher coming in for the Kinesis.
I'm looking at that Kinesis and I just can't believe how tanky he's getting. 48.
Well, his limitation is his mana right now. Honestly, like he's almost like a Doctor himself. Once he runs out of mana, that's when he starts to feel weak.
But I think he's gonna probably go Hellflower or maybe Harkons. Probably more Hellflower. And once he gets that, his mana is gonna be
Doctor, he flew in, couldn't pick a target, got sheeped. He might still be able to get some targets now that the sheep is worn off. Let's take out the Chi. Yeah, there's another sheepstick. Now he's got to deal with 2 sheepsticks. This one coming in from the War Chief. Pyro picks off 2 targets, but then falls in the background. The lead's up to 20k now.
Yeah.
So it's starting to get stronger for Hellborn.
Just that Doctor
out of mana. He went for a damage item, by the way. He goes for Rift Shards level 1.
I can see that he really wants to be able to get those picks. He's gonna need someone to staff him, or he's gonna need to get staff himself.
Here comes a Cloud ult. He hits 4 or 5 targets.
Oh my!
They are trying to pick a target to bring down first, though. They're all just holding their ground.
Jeez.
It looked so good, but they just also at the same time didn't have the damage follow-up, unfortunately.
No, because right now their damage, it's Doctor and Pyro both have their lot of damage. Cloud is gonna slowly start falling off with his damage. He's gonna be more just there for AoE stuns.
Yep, Shadowblade getting disarmed from Chi there. Can't do a whole lot for now. Sitting in the saws as well. Rally falls. Did have Slam on cooldown. Shadowblade goes down there to the Chi ultimate. And now War Chief has a Shrunken, cheaping up the Clout. Not really outputting the most right-click damage, though. Clout falls. I think this is... this could be the tree now.
Yep.
It's under fire. Do they all in it? Can they bring it down?
Maybe not. There's a stun going on.
I think they got it. They got it. That'll do it.
That will do it.
So spamming spamming requires skills low. We'll take out Nobita here in round 8. That one was an interesting game, I will say.
Yeah, a lot more interesting.